Well, one of the things that has been going on, man, that I've been seeing a lot is people are saying that 50 Cent is snitching on Diddy mostly because of the Tupac stuff that he put in the documentary, man.
Snitching is when two people commit a crime and one of them tells on the other. Snitching is when you are telling about criminal organizations or operations as a criminal. They basically trying to say that the old lady sitting on her porch whose windows got shot out, she called the police. They trying to say that's snitching. So I don't know what's going on out here or what dork is making the rules of the street, but no snitching is going on. This is why I tell people the streets is over with. You got Revenge of the Nerds calling what's street rules and principles. How does that even make sense? This got to be a simulation because that's a paradox within itself. So everybody that's watching, to all of the people, this is not snitching. Is 50 on the stand testifying against somebody? No. Stupid man. No, he's not. So for everybody watching, y'all is not in the street. Y'all is not criminals. Enjoy the content. Enjoy your civilian life. Because moving like that, you're not going to last a day in the streets, man. How is that snitching and he ain't testifying on nobody? No paperwork where he made no statements in a criminal complaint. And they calling that snitching. Ridiculous, man. Do better, people. Shit's crazy.
Well, with Diddy and 50, it seems like that beef is getting, really serious. I remember you telling me in an earlier interview that guys like 50, like they play different. Sure. Like a Diddy, like you beef with a Diddy, and he might hire a private investigator to follow you around.
Right, and Diddy playing crazy, and you in the belly of the beast. He could put $500 on 5 people's books, and we never see you again, bro. Think about that. So that's right. How you know, like, this ain't no criminal shit going on. It's entertainment business happening. You feel me? It's a dirty game. If I was Diddy, I wouldn't be having no problems with 50. You in a New York jail. Who you think got more power in there? 50 or him?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think they both pretty powerful, bro. They both got the bag, man.
One of them is free, though, Cam.
One of them is free. You still gotta, you gotta get that message in there. I guess you could do it with cell phones nowadays, but
people still writing types,
Diddy's probably, what I'm saying? Like, he's probably made alliances in there. He's probably paying a lot of people to protect him. So if you stab Diddy, what I'm saying? Those people, they probably gonna stab you. So it's, it's kind of, you right in the sense, like, 50's free, so he don't really gotta worry about getting stabbed.
Right.
Right. So in that sense, 50 got the upper hand. But with being that rich, man, I don't see it as just a huge advantage. If Diddy was broke, then yeah, for sure.
Hold on.
Well, this documentary right here has everybody scared to say anything bad about 50 Cent, man. Like, you see, like, Marlon Wayne says something, and the comments are just filled. You're getting a documentary next. You better not say nothing. 50's gonna get you. Like,
he do gotta be careful
scared of 50 now, man.
He do gotta be careful because now that they know that 50 is partnered with Netflix, they open up a budget to buy damaging evidence on people. Look at the Wayans. They got a long history in the game, and I'm sure they got several disgruntled people involved. So, time gonna tell. It's coming.
Now, one of the funniest things I done seen online, man, is, you got all these different pictures of Diddy in jail. A lot of them are AI. but some of them aren't AI.
Right.
And they're saying that Diddy looks happier inside jail, inside being locked up, than he ever did on the outside.
He the happiest man in Fort Dix. And no pun intended, but he filed paperwork to go to Fort Dix. Keyword Dix. On the gas. At the end of the day, he looked real happy in there. Brother Love is in the spot where he need to be at, where other men and him can do loving things to each other. Any man who rubbing man's sperm on his body, that's where he need to be at, for now.
Well, you know, this documentary made people, you know, say that, you know, this is a lot of slanderous stuff going on in this documentary. Now, you know, opinions and these were these people's experience, at least according to them. You know, so I really can't tell if it's slanderous or not slanderous. You know, they tried to get the documentary taken down. It obviously didn't work, but they're saying that Diddy's family is preparing a $1 billion lawsuit.
Right. For defamation, right?
Defamation.
Well, he showed that one of the most important things to him was boy on the street. And now he in a place where that's all that's there. So it's kind of like, you know, it seems like he have a full circle moment right now. This is my problem with hip hop and in the black community, because R. Kelly's a documented pedophile and they screaming free him. And this guy is a serial abuser and they saying free him. So when people say, how come black people don't get treated like this and all of this, this is why. Because we don't police ourselves, and as long as you got money, anything goes. You can get worshiped, even if you are a man who takes advantage of children and you out here taking man cakes against people's will, it's all good because you got money. And this is one of those moments where our community has to take a look at itself and really understand what's going on. You feel me? How can you ask for R. Kelly to be free? How can you ask for Diddy to be free when he on there stomping on old girl's head like they in WWE? Phone now.
What do you think about the lawsuit, though? Do you think that they have a chance of winning? Like, is this something that you think that is legit? Like that it could happen, and this would be the biggest defamation lawsuit ever.
Well, we seen Jay-Z's lawsuit against Tony Busby get thrown out. We're going to see this one get thrown out.
No chance.
No chance.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.